Hi. Hello, I'm back. Fuck me. What a wasted day. Hello, Nojo. Buy me dinner first. Yeah, I mean, if the world's gonna fuck me this hard, it better fucking buy me dinner first. Just every possible minor annoyance all happened on this same day. Christ. Well, hopefully that's all for the week. Probably not, but a man can dream. You know, I was waiting for like 2 hours almost to, for my neighbors to shut the fuck up. They were howling again. They were hopping around, they were jumping. Or at least that's what I thought. I thought it was my meth head neighbors. I mean, they're probably meth heads. But it turns out it was a small child. So figure out how I made that mistake. It was just a rowdy boy. I mean, I guess it's because the woman who lives below me, you know, because they're a couple. The woman is kind of indistinguishable from a screaming child. So I guess that kind of checks out. And then I had to update everything, then my internet kept cutting out and... yeah, you know, the usual stuff. But that's hopefully all over now. If not, I think I'm finally just gonna pack things up and move into the forest and become a cryptid. But it's all good. I got my cheese. I got my cheese and my tea. And hey, I still have plenty of rum left. So maybe that's something I'll do. You know, it is Friday. I've heard that is a thing people do on Fridays. They consume poison. But hey, you know what? One bad day a week out of like 4 pretty good ones. Eh. It's a pretty good ratio, I think. So yeah, it's been a few weeks since I played this game, I guess. Hold on while I get my mental faculties straight. I think I was kinda... my blood sugar was kinda low. Last time I streamed, we finally finished Red Dead Redemption. So it's been a few weeks, I think, since I played this game. I don't know what's going on, I don't know what season it is. I guess it's summertime again. Because it's hot as fuck. Oh hey. What's this? A random act of generosity. Thanks to hold up. Thanks from Mingding for gifting a subscription to Nojo. That is awfully kind of you. At least your whole week wasn't this bad. Yeah, because... mostly because I wasn't here. I'ma go now, have fun. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you'll have fun having fun. But yeah, I was gone for the week. I wasn't here, I was staying at my parents' place in the countryside where they have silence and air conditioning. But alas. Now I have returned here. You know, both places have their pros and cons. Over there, it's quiet, and it's cool. I'm not constantly being boiled alive. There's no cigarette smoke everywhere. But also, you know, my family's there, so I kinda have to pretend like I have a plan. You know, instead of just like throwing shit at the wall. Or I guess more accurate would be throwing shit into the void. Seeing if it ever responds. God damn it. Why is everything catching fire? Stop it. But you know, that's just something you gotta do for your parents so they don't worry too much. Like, hey, you know, have you been sending out applications? Have you got any responses? Like, responses? Yeah. I have, sure. So what I didn't mention was that all of the responses were, we're not hiring at the moment. Like, okay, cool. My bad, I thought this was a job posting that I sent a job application to. But apparently I was mistaken. I apologize for rudely bothering you with my fucking inquiries for a job. Fuck. I had a pretty alright week myself till today as well, so it must be a cursed Friday. Yeah, I had to check the date, like, is this a Friday the 13th? That bird just caught fire, what the fuck? Christ, okay. That kind of heat wave. No, fill it up. There you go. The void is hungry though. It is. You look at every goddamn job posting and there's 100 applicants within like a minute. Because also some people just use like, you know, they use AI to apply for jobs. So there's also that to deal with now. Fun. Also, it is a heat wave there today. Too hot. I mean, it's not like terribly hot. But it is also like incredibly humid, so the heat just kinda lingers. Because first it rained and then the temperature went up to like 25 degrees. So it's like a jungle in here. I just died in Mega Bonk, got greedy and ruined a really good 40-minute run. Can chat now at least. What is Mega Bonk? Sounds like some type of party game. But I do not know. Darn AI applications. Yep, that's life now. Just tens of thousands of AI bots out there sending applications to job postings that are apparently not even real. So, you know, let's just start eating people, I don't know. Let's just put on the face paint and start a fucking boogaloo. Might as well. Humidity is the worst part. Yeah, it makes it like fucking twice as bad. I should probably get a dehumidifier. Although, you know, it kinda has the same problem as air conditioning. Like, do I really wanna blow like hundreds of euros on this thing that I'm gonna need like for like maybe 2 weeks a year? I don't know. But I guess dehumidifiers are not that expensive, so maybe I should. Same here. Yeah, I guess it's the what do you call it? The ass part of the heat wave. At least that's what happens here every year. First there's like 2 weeks of 30 degrees. You know, it's dry, there's no wind, and then this weird humid season arrives and lasts like a week or two. Also, my luck went south fast. I get money in 7 days in last week. 3 used Noctua sold for 40 before I could get it. Now a nice used leather wheel sold for 85 I really wanted. No, it's still 40. Oh damn. Oh, that's a goddamn shame. You know, it's not a dehumidifier, I collect like 4 liters a month from my room alone. Yeah, I should probably do it because I think the humidity is like starting to warp the floors. You know how like linoleum does when it's real hot and humid? It like kinda warps upwards, makes like bubbles. You know, you don't see them with the naked eye, but when you step on them, you're like, oh, that's uneven. That's not right. Be aware, dehumidifiers are basically a subscription you gotta buy the chalk things from. Chalk? Any chalk for dehumidifiers? Because I could have sworn there were ones that don't need it. So I'm pretty sure my parents, back when we lived in our old house, we had like a dehumidifier. I don't think it needed chalk, does it? Did it? Don't be earthquaking in my goddamn base.
High heels on my tippies.
Do they say anything about chalk? This one's 189. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like, you know, cool the air, causing condensation. You know, in case there are any excuses in the audience who don't know what that is. That's when you cool vaporized air back into water. In case you missed one of the states of matter. I remember my school floors, old buildings survived many humid heat waves, and those floors were just like a frozen ocean. Yeah. Part of me kind of, you know, if I'm gonna ever buy a house, I kind of want like stone floors. Like, I understand they're like very cold, but also I just don't have it in me to like deal with fucking linoleum. I don't know, I guess like a hardwood floor would also work. If there's ones that don't need it, then I don't know about them. Because the one I use just has air passed through passively and the chalk absorbs the moisture. I didn't know those existed. I didn't even know there was a thing. Outright dehumidifiers don't need it. I have a passive one. Yeah, that's kinda what I thought. Never heard of a dehumidifier needing chalk. Must be a foreign thing. If people don't know condensation, they must be new to Earth. Well, I've seen a stream clip where XQC is baffled by the concept of condensation. You know, he's like, I think he was talking about his like bottle of soda or something, like a Coke can. Like, why is there always like water on the surface when I take it out of my refrigerator? Then the chat had to like explain to him, a 27-year-old man at the time, what condensation is. So condensation, what the fuck does that do? It like makes water out of nothing? Well, not exactly, but you know, maybe within your limited worldview. Sure, it makes water out of nothing. Stone floors help in the summers, and in the winters just put a rug on top. Yeah, or just like wear like woolen socks. Or like, what are those? Like fuzzy indoor shoes called again? Loafers? No, that's like a fancy shoe. I don't know what those are called. Slippers? There you go. If I could, I would replace my floor with tiles. I don't even want tiles really. I just want like a solid concrete floor. Like, yeah, sure, fucking whatever. Scratch it with your chair. Drop stuff on it, it's not gonna fucking matter. Get it wet, it's not gonna go through. Who cares? Give me the certainty of solid rock. I don't like especially like these fake wood floors. You know, this fucking thin ass layer that's just glued to the fucking foundations. That's just dumb. I don't like how they look, I don't like how they feel, and I especially don't like how quickly moisture fucks them up. Like one time you use a mop that's a little bit too damp. And then boom, you got fucking creaking floors now. Stupid. Stupid idea. Goddamn. Cannot be fucking up my drying racks. That's not how heat works. Silly ass developers. The downside of passive ones is you gotta buy chalk 4 blocks, €5, and usually and 1 block lasts me 2 weeks. Gets a few liters from there, no noise, but the electricity is probably cheaper. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think they use more than like a few hundred watts. That's what, like 3-4 euros a month. I have wool socks knitted for me every winter. I get 2 pairs, €6 per pair. And they last like 2 months before they are unusable. Except for stacking on top of new socks for extra cold days. What do you mean they're unusable? What are you doing with these socks? I have wool socks that have lasted me like fucking a decade. But then again, I don't buy mine from like a person or a store. I get mine made by my mother, so they're quality products. You know, now that my grandma isn't around anymore. Those, of course, have lasted forever. And I guess we are fighting dogs now, so that's fun. Yeah, I guess we'll just put on the locks and fuck out of here, except... ooh, my thermal stone just ran out, so I'm probably gonna be cooked alive. Well, it was a good run. But I think we're done. Probably. Not even joking, this might be. Just gotta see if I can make these dogs fight these spiders right away, so I can just run back to the base to cool down. Just gotta get rid of this one straggler. There you go. No? Okay. You guys fight it out, I'm going home. Why? Why, that's going down fast. And this guy has worse heat resilience than the fucking British. You were out in the sun for 2 minutes, just fucking relax. Can't be that hot. Is that a fire dog in my base? That's not nice, I don't like that. Can you not right now? I'm trying to prevent being cooked alive. Come on over shoe. Burning down my entire base, come on. I don't get all day. Oh, there we go. That should do it. Oh, that's good. Ooh, jeez, okay. I should probably get out of here. That seems like a bad time. Yeah, I'm going. Okay. That sure was something. Also talking about socks, Linus 6 Tips released the socks. The largest size is 45.5 and I'm a 48. I don't remember what my fucking shoe size is. Or like my sock size, I guess. I'm pretty sure those don't fit me either. Your socks probably around 100% wool then. 100% wool less than abysmally short time, but I love the feel. I don't know, I'm pretty sure they are. Usually wool socks are 50% wool. I don't know, my mom makes them from just regular old wool string. They get flattened and hard and frayed pretty quickly. Although I would love some that last longer. Yeah, I don't know, that doesn't happen to mine. But then again, I have a weird talent of making most items last for a long ass time. You know, like I still have my first glasses. That I got when I was 12. They're still fine. All my phones still work. Besides, you know, the batteries being shit. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever, like, broken too many things. Sometimes these store-bought socks, they, you know, they wear out. There like a hole up here sometimes because I like to turn on my heels. And the boxers because they're just made of paper for some reason. But other than that, I don't break a whole lot of stuff. I don't know what it is. The only reason I know my size is I can never find socks my size. Buying socks for me is easy because I just go for the large ones. You know, they'll have like a package of 10 socks. And it's just marked as large. And that's how I know they'll fit. That's kinda how I buy most of my clothes actually. Like I don't know what my waist is. I don't know what length my sleeves are. I just buy the large one. People ask me what my size is. I'm just a large man. I'm just a fellow with a wide frame. Either your sheep are made out of something else, or you take very good care of your wool socks. I mean, it's probably the latter. I don't know how people like break stuff so fast. You know, like I have very cheap shirts that I've had for like fucking 12 years. Then I look at my brother's shirt and it's like, he's had it for like 2 years and it's like full of holes. Like, what do you do with these shirts? What are you engaging in knife fights? You fighting a bunch of bees? What's up? My first glasses I forgot home once and my nephew found them and broke them, but I still have them. Man, I would be so fucking mad if somebody broke my glasses. Like, especially now that it's been so long that I have no idea what my prescription is. Not only would I have to get new glasses, that's like a... I mean, at this point it's roughly like a €200 purchase. But I'd also have to get like an eye exam. I think if somebody broke my glasses, I would actually like it. I would punch them in the fucking bridge of their nose. I only know my waist and chest because I needed to know for seats. Oh yeah, that's right, you. Do you buy your chairs online? I've bought all of my chairs from like a store. Which is probably wild for the modern man. I actually walked into a furniture store and I talked to a person. Like, yo, you got any kitchen chairs? And they were like, yes. Come this way so you can sit in them. I'll share a seat, like a car seat, but for the sim. Oh, okay. But I mean, I guess chairs also have like measurements if you also if you buy like one of those weird ergonomic ones that like mold to your back or some shit. I've seen those. They're pretty freaky looking. I have shirts that lasted me 2 uses. €2 shirts. Yeah, I think, you know, I'd be pretty doubtful of a €2 shirt. What did you make this out of that it costs this little? Is this made out of used condoms? I bet it is. I keep my prescription in a box. I did too. But it's been fucking 14 years, so I don't know what box it was in. It's somewhere in my parents' house. I don't know. Glasses got expensive. My first pair was like €70 and second pair $250. I remember my first one was like 110. So it's probably like 270 now. If I get rich, I want one of those. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're nice. Who knows, but I've always just wanted one of those like leather office chairs. You know, the kind like a rich executive would smoke a cigar in. Somebody comes to his office, he swivels around, he's holding a glass of whiskey. Alright, Senator, let's play ball. Let's make a deal. I want like a rich dickhead chair. Because those just, they just look super comfortable. And I've actually sat in a few at the store, so they actually are pretty comfortable. You know, some people say like, oh, it's got bad ergonomics because it's like too soft or something. Kinda like what they say about like bicycle seats. I don't believe it. How can it be bad for me if it feels this good on my ass? Can't be. Oh, my upstairs neighbors have started fighting the floor again. Which is weird, because I thought the child who was doing it at first left. But who knows, maybe there's several up there. Or maybe the adults are retarded as well, who knows. Stream's laggy? Is it? No, seems fine. Not seeing any dropped frames at least. Might be on your end. Summer's kind of a boring season in this game because you just can't go anywhere. Just gotta sit in the base and wait for the temperatures to cool down. That reminds me, I found out I can't use condoms. I have a latex allergy. Found out thanks to gloves. Oh, nice. That means you can go raw every time. Some might view that as a bonus. So like the Herman Miller lounge chair? Yeah, something like that. And I want like wooden armrests too. I want the full experience. I would give up my firstborn for a Herman Miller lounge chair. So is that like the chair? I gotta look this thing up because I wanna see. I wanna see what this lounge chair is all about. Herman Miller lounge chair. Well, I mean, I guess it is a lounge chair. Not exactly the type I had in mind. I was thinking more of like a working chair. You know, like an office chair, but like just really nice. I just don't know what they're called because once again I've only viewed them in like local furniture stores. That's just the thing I've done a few times. I've just gone in there and looked at them like, that'd be cool one day. Then somebody asks me like, hey, do you need any help? Like, nah. I'm just looking. I'm just staring upon these chairs. Don't worry about me. It wasn't a major lag, just freezing a bit, so no biggie either way. Yeah, well, hopefully it wasn't. Hopefully it wasn't on my end because I already kinda dealt with that earlier. It is the chair. Just don't look at the price. Oh yeah, it was it was pretty decently priced. How much was the cheapest one? Yeah, the cheapest one is $3,100. Lord. Well, this is exciting gameplay, just sitting in the base and doing nothing. Herman Miller used to not show prices because if you needed to know you couldn't afford it. That's a dumb mentality. Because I felt like even if I had like $1 bazillion, I'd still wanna know how much it costs. You know, because that's how people fucking piss away their entire fortune in like 10 years. You know, because they'll like buy a watch that costs fucking 25 grand. You know, or a chair that costs 15. Ah, fuck that. If I get some bongo bucks, I'ma just go to the local store and buy the nicest chair they have. Because one, I don't think any chair's gonna be worth 15 grand. And two, I'd rather support like local business than some fucking French fart sniffers way over the fuck somewhere. Ooh, this wood was sourced from the Himalayas, I don't give a shit. Does it feel nice when I rest my elbows on it? That's all I care about. And thus far, local spruce has done just fine. So go fuck yourselves. Also, Herman Miller charges thousands for a generic disc. Of course they do. I mean, if they can, why wouldn't they? Some rich ding-dongs willing to pay that price, then whatever. You don't get it, I need that $60,000 watch to tell me time. Yeah. That's kind of a fun thing to say to like watch people. You know, the ones who spend like thousands even though they're not even like that rich. Not fucking Casio or something. A Rolex. Like look at this, look at my Rolex, man. Look at this thing. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. So why does it cost 2 grand though? Does it tell Does it tell time better than my cool speedometer watch that I got from my uncle when I was 12? No? Then I'll stick with this. Thank you very much. I do actually have one of those. Looks like a... I think it's a Lamborghini speedometer. And it's not even like a cheap plasticky one, it's like... It's like a quality product. Probably costs like $50. I still wear it sometimes. Like, yes, I'm a Corona man, yes, I wear a speedometer watch. Despite not even owning a car. So what? So what? Fuck you. I'll wear it together with my Linkin Park shirt, I don't give a shit. Yeah, it is pretty nice actually. It's a very comfortable watch. Also, the LG pushing adware with their monitors went so far that Microsoft banned it. Because it's not Microsoft ads. You know what? In all of these stupid like tech debacles of late, at least I can find some humor in, like, you know, Facebook and Microsoft and Apple and now LG and everybody. Just like banning each other's products because they are doing the same thing that they themselves are. There's a beautiful irony there somewhere. You know, like how OpenAI was like, oh, all these other companies, including, you know, especially these Chinese ones, they're like training their models on our models. Like, oh, are they using your data for AI training without your permission? Oh, how dare they? Psychotic. Fuck you, Sam Altman. Fuck you. Die. Die a painful death. I'm so fucking sick of that guy too. God damn it. Oh, you don't understand. We've reached the singularity. Oh yeah? Well then you might as well fucking do. Not gonna say that on Twitch. On second thought. I guess it is getting slightly cooler. That's absurd, that's not fair, that's stealing. I know, right? Well, I mean, how would you feel if somebody stole all of your data for AI training? I sure would be ever so peeved. I might even say I would be irked. Perturbed even. Yeah, think of the poor AI companies. I mean, I guess technically they are poor. They are kind of still... They're only running it because, like, people keep giving them more money. Like, they're not actually producing anything. They're not turning a profit. Not to worry, I heard they're gonna pump a further 300 billion to OpenAI. So that's good. here I thought, you know, the bubble was gonna, I mean the totally not a bubble was gonna suffer. Oh, but what if the Chinese get ahead? What if the Chinese win the AI race? What does that mean? Ooh, now the Chinese gonna make the best fake video. I mean, they're gonna get there anyways, because if you get there, they're just gonna steal your shit, which they, you know, already have. So, what are we exactly competing for? I don't know. This is all very retarded. Every day I'm just waiting for everybody to regain their sanity, but they just ain't. And I'm kinda concerned that they won't. Like, where are we gonna be when the AI race is over? We're just gonna be like out of silicon. We will have run out. We'll have burned all of the coal in the world. Yeah, it's going as far as Trump considering buying every single American AI stocks with their tax money. Oh yeah, they're planning that too. And you know, they tried to pass like a law where, like, what do you call them, like the indices, like the S&P 500, they wouldn't dare. I'm bad at explaining these fucking economic things. I think the way it works is they kinda have to buy whatever stock is going up, and that's why the indexes go up. But there's like a delay or something. But they tried to pass a law where they wouldn't have to wait, which would have meant that the is it like a government thing or like a holding company? I don't remember. Whatever the case, the people managing the S&P 500 would have had to bought like, I guess, SpaceX stock, since they did that whole thing. But it was luckily rejected, but yeah, that would have pumped even more money in this company that has yet to turn a profit, which is kinda weird. I'm starting to feel like this whole economy is just a fucking scam. Because I mean, Elon Musk is the world's first trillionaire. You know, as far as like dollar dues go. But his companies are like not profitable. He's a shit businessman. He's rich because of, first, the government subsidies, and second, because of like stock manipulation. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm concerned, mildly. I don't like whatever this is, I don't like whatever's happening. The Chinese are gonna make the best AI porn. That's, yeah, they probably are. But honestly, fucking have at it, my comrades. I don't really care. Because honestly, what kind of mutant watches AI porn anyways? I mean, that's like a... That's not even rock bottom, you've just, like, descended. You're in the depths. You're in a hell of your own making. You're gone. You're gone and I can't help you. Not sick. Fuck are they doing up there? I'm gonna give the wall a few bangs, see if that shuts them up. Christ almighty. Do they really have to be rearranging their closet? And also apparently dragging a couch across the floor at fucking 11:10? I feel like that's not the most necessary thing to do at this hour. Guys, some people are just fucking... People are weird. Like what or why? What are they doing? Why do you have to change the decor so radically at fucking almost midnight? See, the main reason I stay up late is because I enjoy the night. Because it's supposed to be quiet. And now these fucking mutants are kinda fucking up for me. I swear some days I just wanna drag them out of their apartments and spray them with cold water until they give me a straight answer of what the fuck they are doing. Oh yeah, I should probably feed my bird. Fuck me. You know, just the constant fucking... Why? Why always at fucking 11? I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm confused. Who needs profit when it's becoming more expensive to use AI than humans? Yeah, that's gonna be the funniest thing to come out of this though. Companies realizing it's now more expensive to use Claude than like hiring an actual fucking software engineer. Who could have seen this coming? Everybody? Maybe. What do you mean we don't have an infinite supply of hardware and power? What do you mean it got more expensive as we spent more of it and the models became more complicated and computationally expensive? By Jove! Yeah, at one point in my life I thought Musk was just a smart businessman and then he talked and then the Cybertruck. Yeah, that really like changed everything right away. Like as soon as he opened his mouth and I listened to him talk like for several minutes for the first time and I was like, oh. This is not a smart person. This guy is downright fucking disabled. How is he running these companies exactly? Who let this man have a job and a car? Put him in a fucking... Put him in an institution. Put him in a room where there are no sharp edges so he won't hurt himself. I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust him with scissors. Let alone money. Or a company. Or a fucking government agency. Jesus Christ. Sadly, there's a lot of people who date AI and watch AI porn. Ask ChatGPT to generate what she, the bot thinks they look like. How do you even help somebody like that? I don't think I'd have it in me. Somebody started talking to me about their fucking AI girlfriend. I don't even know how I'd react. I think I would just zone out. You know, like a fucking veteran having a PTSD flashback. I would just tune it the fuck out. I get curious about the AI dating stuff. I regret getting curious, just saw one marrying a robot with ChatGPT on it. Man. I saw my AI husband and in real life boyfriend know about each other. And I just need to close this, it's just depressing. Yeah, it's best not to look too deeply into the abyss. Lest it stare back. Fuck. It sounds like there's a horse galloping. And I don't mean to exaggerate even a little bit. It sounded like something weighing several hundred kilograms just ran across the floor. Good lord. Well, I mean, having seen some of my neighbors, that is probably what happened. Man. There are some heavier people in this building for sure, I just don't know if they're the ones who live right above me. Also, one of the worst I saw was share your creations. AI generated images. Like if you guys are dating your AI, won't it be your partner's creation? Yes, even if they think it's a person, they still can't, like, they still gotta steal credit. They just can't help themselves. Just a bunch of intellectual kleptomaniacs they are. Your neighbors just got a pony. Honestly, at this point I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, clearly there's something fucking wrong with these people. Like, what activity could possibly require this level of noise at specifically 11 PM? I mean, if they were fucking, I would understand that, but those aren't fucking noises. It's not rhythmic, it's sporadic, it's louder. Frankly, it's if somebody is fucking up there, they are just pounding into the floor. And that seems painful. So that's broken at it. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't know what's going on above me, I don't know what's going on below me. I don't know what's going on next to me. They're all freaks. And I think I'm gonna start looking at new apartments. For real. Like, I just wanna get out of here, man. Everybody in this building has gone insane for some reason. All the sane people have actually just moved out because they can't stand it. I've just put it off because I don't like moving. Most of my furniture does not fit in the elevator and I would have to carry it down the stairs. 7 fucking floors. But honestly, at this point, I gotta do something, man. They're fucking stampeding up there again. Bristling 6. I don't know, if that's 6, then that's pretty fucking rough. But hey, if that gets the rocks off, then fucking God bless him, I guess. Though I gotta say, they could do it a little bit earlier. Have some 6 PM 6. Daytime 6 is nicer anyways, right? Yeah, that sounds better than these neighbors. Most things would be better than these neighbors. Also, my neighbors might hate me, but I have all my energy at night, so if I'm moving stuff, I do it at 10. I mean, 10 is kinda... I think that's kinda the limit. Like, you're moving stuff at 10. Okay, just do it quickly. 11 is pushing it, though. Because some people go to work at, like, 7. So you're just... If you do it at 11 or past, you're just kind of being an ass. On like a pretty... on a pretty significant scale too. I mean, having to do like a fucking 9-hour workday without having slept. Fuck that. In effect, I would almost argue that that counts as violence. And I'm very sure it legally does too, because you can't keep people up. That's a crime. So like, what is one to do in this situation? Should I just tell the police? Because clearly the fucking landlord isn't doing anything. Although to be fair, my neighbors do drilling and construction at fucking 7 in the morning. Oh yeah, mine did too. Like for several weeks last month. But hey, you know, in that case, fuck 'em. That is also kind of the point that I have reached. Now if somebody makes a noise, I'ma just noise right back at them. You know, at the slightest fucking bit of yelling. If you even laugh a bit too loud, I'ma just turn on the fucking stereo. What are they gonna do, kick me out? Please, please do. At least then I'd have like a better reason to get out of here. I'd have some extra motivation. So yeah, you know, in case one of my insane neighbors happens to be eavesdropping me on with some like James Bond gadgets, which I would believe at this point because they are out of their fucking minds. Hope you like Linkin Park, because that's all we're gonna listen this week. All the classics on repeat all day. Crawling, giving up, bleed it out. One step closer. QWERTY. It's gonna be a good time. And every time somebody gets louder, so will I. Currently it's sitting at about 10%, so it can go a lot higher. And I'll do it too. You know, in the beginning I was like more respectful towards my neighbors. Because in fairness, back then, they were respectful towards me too. At least for the most part, you know, the last upstairs neighbors were horrible, but you know, whatever. But now, don't care. I will no longer be considerate towards them. I will just do whatever, whenever. If they forget their laundry in the laundry room, in the fucking washing machine, I'ma throw those fucking bitches on the floor. I'ma throw them out if you don't get them within fucking 20 minutes. You bother me, I bother you back. If you smoke on your balcony, you stink up my apartment when I'm trying to ventilate. Guess what? I'm firing up the barbecue. Eat a dick. They will post a note in a cabinet or something when you move out, warning new renters about the neighbors. I should do that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start looking for like a what do you call those buildings that are more wide than they are tall? Got like 2 floors. I don't know what to call them, you know what I mean. Just find one of those that's mostly populated by like old people. get out of here. Fuck it, the myth heads win and they can keep this place. although I kinda feel like before I move I have to like go out with a bang. You know, just write something on their door maybe. Put a door stopper in front of it. Just a bit of a gag. Flats, I think those are. Never mind, flats are even taller. Yeah, I don't know what those are called. Let me check translate, so I know what they're called in Finnish. Oh, so it's just a... It is just a literal translation. Row house. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because they are houses in a row, sort of. Well, there we go, we just learned a new word. Exciting. Yeah, I think one of those would be nice, you know, have a bigger yard. And usually it's mostly old people living in those, so hopefully they would be a little bit quieter. You know, sure, they might like listen to radio at full volume because they can't hear anything, but at least old people usually do it at like reasonable hours. You know, I don't really care if somebody wakes me up at like 8 with their noise. You know, because that's kind of just on me for sleeping like a weirdo. You know, like, yeah, I didn't sleep because I went to sleep at sunrise. That's my bad. That's not on them. But at like fucking midnight. No. You don't do that. What kind of fucking beasts raise these people? What, were you fucking brought up by a bat? Go to sleep. Or at least quiet the fuck down. Yeah, it's especially annoying when I'm streaming, you know. I'm trying to radiate positive vibes, but alas, I'm being plagued by demons. So it's kinda especially rude because they're not just, you know, fucking up my day, but they're also kinda ruining this stream for everybody else by making me, you know, putting me in a fucking sour mood. But hey, maybe I can find a more peaceful place sometime this year. Maybe rope in some unsuspecting relatives to assist me in the move, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure at least my parents will. They're always there. Just gotta bite the bullet, you know, it's just gonna be annoying for like a few days. It's not gonna take me longer than that. Day 1 I carry my shit out, day 2 I clean it up. And that should be it. And I mean, sure, there's like other stuff, like I gotta change my address on all my official information. All the stores. And, you know, of course I gotta... You know, what's the word? Undo the contract. You know, my renting contract, whatever you call it. But yeah, shouldn't take more than a week. It's just very, very annoying for a very short period of time. Well, are there any good news to change the mood a bit? Are there? No, not really. Man. I wish you a quick and easy process with moving out. I appreciate that, although, you know, it might be a bit premature because, you know, finding free apartments is kinda hard at the moment. Except in this building somehow, what a fucking grand mister. I think there was one the last time I looked it up. Or, you know, one that I could afford. Sure, there's a bunch of apartments, but they're like twice as expensive. It's kind of the main reason why I'm still here. Kinda need one that's, you know, less than 500 euros a month. And also reasonably close to a store. Because I don't have a car. And out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. That kinda limits my options. So it might take a while. Which is another reason why I haven't done it yet, because, you know, I've kinda just thought like, well, you know, it's gonna take like months to find one. Surely by that time, these people will have been kicked out or at least like warned. Little did I know. But hey, at least the new Pretty Reckless album is good. That's something. Sure, it came out like a month ago, but hey, I've still been listening to it like every day. That's positive news, I guess, technically. I guess summer is almost over. We are almost free of this gosh darn heat. Use up all these jerkies before they go bad. Would be a goddamn waste, I think. Yeah, I guess I haven't even checked how the battle went. Guess some trees burned down. That's about it. This guy's still around somehow. Even though it's fought like a million spiders and a bunch of dogs. He's a resilient fellow. By the way, will the streams be more frequent again? Or once a month? They'll probably be pretty frequent for now. Or at least, you know, as frequent as they have ever been. I'm gonna be here for at least the next 2 weeks. Before I go back to my parents' place again. But it's probably back to our regularly scheduled programming. Everybody's summer breaks are about over. So I probably won't be hanging around over there as much anymore. You know, I don't have to escape the temperature anymore as well, I don't think. I think the heat wave's almost over. Can I try potatoes? No. Just kind of surprised for a moment. I really do need another icebox though. This thing is full. I'm nearing the end of One Piece and I need something to watch at night. Oh, you actually watched the whole thing. Damn, that's a little... That's a little pieces. Oh yeah, summer break's ending, which means kids are going back to school and heat ends. That's good. Yeah. It will hopefully once again be at least slightly quieter. And slightly cooler. Also, I got some nice roasted potatoes today for 110. Nice. That's one thing at least that hasn't gone up in price that much. You can still get a good bag of potatoes for like 120. So that's positive, although I still can't eat them quite as much. But I'm almost done with that whole thing. Just 2 more months. Not done yet. I'm at episode 877, so 300 episodes left. That's nearing the end. I don't think I've ever even watched a series that has 300 episodes. I think Ranma might have been the closest. I think that was like, what, 200 episodes? Something like that. I'm watching 2 more arcs and taking a break, so I'll end at like 9:50. I don't know when the arcs end and start some. Some arcs are 3 episodes, some 150. So many arcs, man. Things got more arcs than Nikola Tesla. That's a joke about electricity. Very funny, I know. When did it start, by the way? When did people start calling them arcs? Has that always been a thing, or what is it? Is it more like a recent thing? Kinda like how, you know, musicians just don't do stuff, they have like eras. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Taylor Swift's shoe polish era. I don't know. Just picked a random word. Why do they call them that though? Why is everything eras? I don't know, stands are weird. Strange people. See, here I thought that people listened to music for, you know, the music. That is apparently not true. Apparently they listen to music because they want to experience all the eras. And because they sometimes serve cunt or something. I'm kinda lost. Hold on, I'm confused. All those people with they have like a fucking Twitter page dedicated to their faves, as they call them. And it's never anybody good, it's always just some like fucking grocery store music. Like that one. Why? Like if you at least picked like a good artist, I would kinda get it, but fucking like Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. Weird choice. Or those K-pop people. Oh my god, did you see this fan cam moment of fucking Jisoo or whatever? Like, sorry, I don't look at Jis. That ain't something I do. Also, I don't know what a fan cam is. Do you mean just a recording? A video? Yeah, it's recorded with a phone from the crowd. I figured it was a fan using the camera. I don't think that needs to be stated. Oh, okay. And good, you know, I thought I was being kinda respectful, you know, I replanted all the trees. I replaced them with 2 more. I don't think I was being greedy. Oh well. Where could we take this dickhead? Could we make it fight the bigger one? I don't know, let's see. Also, to put that into context, the 300 episodes of One Piece is about as long as beating Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't find any people talking about why arcs are called arcs, but according to Gemini, Arcs are named after the geometric shape of an arc curve because they visually represent the rise and fall of a tension in a storyline. Yeah, I mean, I know about the, I know what a story arc is, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like it's a relatively new thing for, oops, for like shows to have multiple arcs. Or for people to call them that. I think in my when I was a young, back in my day, I think they were just called like sagas. Like I don't watch too much Dragon Ball, but I remember that had the Buu saga. Then I remember Transformers up to the Unicron saga, I think it was called, or the Unicron Wars. I just never heard people calling anything arcs for some reason. All the spiders don't mind if a big tree guy walks on their web. Just me, I guess. That feels weirdly racist. They're racist against the people. Hate using AI, but Google is so intuitive that the AI needs to do the basic search function. Yeah, it sucks. You kinda have no choice at this point if you wanna look something up, unless you use like DuckDuckGo or something. Which isn't perfect, but it sorta works. Apparently it got popularized because of Japan. Of course. Of course it did. What isn't popularized by Japan these days? Saga can contain a multiple arcs, so there is a distinction. Very weird indeed. Oh. I did not know that. Apparently the saga in Dragon Ball was a mistranslation done on purpose to more easily sell physical copies as seasons. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Once again we have all learned something. Unless somebody, one of you already knew that, in which case, nerd. That's right. That's right, we break people's balls every now and then. We hassle them all a bit. I tried Brave, I tried DuckDuckGo, and I just can't, man. The results are never localized when I need them to be, and sometimes it's just like a support page being the first result for a site. Yeah. It's a choice you gotta make, you know, would you rather use Google's fucking dumb AI, or would you rather have, like, kind of matching results, but without the AI? Although I guess Brave also has their summary these days, which I've actually found to be a bit better than Google's. I don't think Leo is quite as annoying as Gemini. That's just me though, it's broke because it doesn't talk as much. Hello, tree man, are you still mad at me? I guess so. Oh, look at this, we got a big old spider around here. You guys wanna kiss? Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go say hi to the big spider. No. Why does it not hit the spiders? God damn. Now they're so mad at me. What do? I'm just over there eating my berries. Leave me be. On these goddamn trees. See, this is why I chopped them down, idiot. Oh, hello, there's the bigger guy. Do you guys wanna meet, maybe? Say hi to each other. Well, this is a parade right here. This is a nice little convoy. And they all have one thing in common, they all want me to die. No. Can it just not hit the spiders for some reason? This is a dangerous game that I'm playing. Yeah, but should lead them further away from the base, maybe. That'd be smart. What a merry band we have here. There's the big spider following me too. I don't like it very much. DuckDuck also does have AI, although it doesn't pop up always, only when it feels like it's needed. But I should decide when it's needed, plus it's retarded. Really? I thought they made it, like, optional. Well, I guess that was a fucking light. Nice. Oh, I seem to be going slightly insane. Guess I should maybe sleep one of these nights. Could I do it now? I guess so. Sure, that'll work. Take an awful nap. Nice little power nap. What? Did it actually spend, you know, use up the fucking petrol because I alt-tabbed? Okay, well, fuck it, I guess we're not asleep. I once tried to ask it about how long a fingernail scratch would take to heal on my back. On your back, huh? And it said, the fingernail has nothing to do with the back. Damn, this AI doesn't have a game. It's technically optional, but to turn it off you have to opt out, and I don't know if it's my auto cookie deleter or whatever. But it forgets that I opted out every time. Yeah, it probably is, because that happens a lot on Brave too. And I'm, you know, on most sites I have like a aggressive cookie blocking. So they do kind of misbehave sometimes. Yeah, I guess I gotta go get some grass. So that I may sleep once more. Yeah, I don't know how people can use a browser without a cookie auto delete. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how people just use like a stock Chrome. Feels wild after having used Brave for like 6 years. Like what? Your browser doesn't just block all the annoying stuff for you? How have you not blown your brains out? How do you do it? How do you tolerate this level of bullshit? Because every now and then, you know, I'll have to use like somebody else's computer. Like work or otherwise. And they'll have like standard Chrome or fucking Edge or something weird. Then whenever I open any kind of website and it's like a constant barrage of bullshit. Do you wanna cookies? Do you wanna do newsletter? Do you want this? Do you want that? No. I just wanna use your fucking website. Put some little banner ads in the corner, I don't give a shit. Don't throw them in my face though. That is the quickest way to ensure that I'll either not use your website or I'll at least use like a very aggressive ad blocker. If the moment I open a website it fucking asks me something. Or do you want to exit? No. Can we use your location? No. Stop. Stop. I don't want any of this. Alright. Cookies just slow down traffic, and why would I want a cookie on a site I used once 5 years ago? Yeah. Just useless clutter. Oh, but it'll help the sites remember you, and then it'll like personalize your experience, and it makes it interesting. Don't care. Don't care. Not in the least. I used Chrome once in a while because Firefox broke Discord screen sharing at one point, and it's just not good. Yeah. There are some sites that I have to open in Chrome or Firefox. Not too many these days. Brave is actually gotten very, very good. Oh, but the people who run it are crypto bros. Okay. If crypto pros are the only ones who can make a fucking horrible browser, Then I guess I'm using the CryptoBro browser. Funny how it works. See, I'm just one of those weird people who gives my business to you know, the company with the best product. And oh, they have like crypto things to, you know, fund their company. Okay, I don't care. You think Google's like making their money in ethical ways? I'd rather take the crypto bros. Or fucking Google or Microsoft, Apple. This is the least of your concerns that these guys have like a fucking Ethereum token. Who cares? But I guess that's just become one of those dirty words. Maybe that's a hot take, but I don't have anything against crypto in principle. I think, like proof of work, coins are dumb, you know, like Bitcoin, Ethereum and all those, but you know, the idea of a blockchain is actually pretty useful. Or like decentralized applications and whatever else. Which, if you want true freedom, is what you're gonna have to do. I do use Brave sometimes on iOS, and my rating for browsers go Safari, then a Firefox, then a Brave, then Opera GX, and then a Chrome. I haven't used a lot of browsers. I've tried a bunch of weird ones. Besides, you know, the standard ones. You know, I've used Chrome, I use Safari, Firefox, Edge, fucking Internet Explorer. Which one of my old laptops still has on it, by the way. I think that's kind of fun. Then I've tried like Opera. And then I think AVG had their own, or has their own. Some kind of Chromium based deal. Then I've used like just the base Chromium. And thus far I think Brave is by far the best one. Not really even close. Also, I don't like Apple, but Safari legit best browser experience I've ever had. I haven't used Safari that much. I've used it on the Macs a few times. But that's about it. I don't know what the mobile version is like. I wanna try like Brave Wolf and Waterfox, but I don't wanna move everything. Also, Lord Internet Explorer. Yep, I remember always just having like one page visited in my Internet Explorer history, and that was like the download page for some other browser. Classic stuff. I kinda wanna try that one open source browser, whatever it's called. I think it's Vivaldi or something. I've heard good things about it. I don't remember what exactly, but I think they were positive. all these chromium based, which for me personally is a turn up, but I've heard good things as well. Yeah, I guess that is a downside. Wonder if there are any like feature-rich browsers out there that aren't based on either Firefox or Chromium. Maybe we should just all go back to our Netscape Navigator. Well, I think I'm gonna start wrapping this up. It's kind of a mess, you know. I kinda wanted to start way earlier. But alas, I've been once again fucked over by forces outside of my control. But I'll do this again someday, I think. Hopefully that will go a bit smoother. There are lots of Firefox forks out there, plus a few that aren't based on either. But mostly privacy browsers. Yeah, I should probably look into it. Google just seems dead set on fucking everybody over, including themselves, so might be a good idea to just test something that isn't based on Chromium. Having Firefox/Chrome gives access to lots of extensions. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's probably the primary reason why I'm still using a Chromium-based browser, because I have like a million extensions. But I think they can all be found for Firefox as well, so yeah, maybe Waterfox or LibriWolf would be a good alternative. They remove all the bad parts of Firefox, and I want to move to one, but I'm lazy. Yeah, that's kind of the thing for me too. You know, like creating all the passwords and getting all the extensions and setting all of them up and copying all of my Temper Monkey scripts and... Ugh. Who wants to fuck with browsers, man? It's like the most boring thing. Moving all my accounts would take like a whole hour. Yeah, I probably have like fucking 50 accounts signed in. Well, either way, I'll be back Sunday. Hopefully earlier. Hopefully the world won't fuck with me quite as much. So it'll be jovial and lighthearted as always. But hey, thanks to everybody who stopped by. And thanks again to Mingding for the gifted subscription. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Nighty night.